Oi, Maloy. Welcome, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Five Star Frog Pod. Five Star Rocks. Five Star Rocks.
All
I'm
right.
D-Cypher, the voice of the blurs, and the man with one too many words. And allow me to introduce tonight's performer. He's riding solo today. It's West, Philly AJ.
Yeah. That's what it peaked.
That's
My
right.
tag team partner, it's his birthday today, man. I gave him a night off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold it down. I mean, he do a handicap match style. So we're gonna get it. Let's rock.
It's
Do
like
they
his
rock just that.
it's like his anniversary, and he came out to the ring and he said, or we said, yo, you wasn't here when we needed you. And just like Kofi did to Big E, I put my hand on his chest and said, no, get out. You get out of this ring right now. That's how it is. So it's just going to be me, Decipher, West Philly AJ. And if you want, be sure to put that subscribe button in a chokehold and make that like button tap out, because it's time to talk wrestling. All right, let's start with SmackDown. Last week's SmackDown, November 29th, we had Andrade taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura is coming back, but he's on demon time. My man said, nah, y'all was doing me dirty. I have to come back and get it in blood. Cody Rhodes was out here making me look crazy. I was losing and losing and losing. Not today. So he beats up Andrade because Andrade said, oh, how you trying to cut to the line of the United States Championship? Me and Carmelo was out here fighting for this thing. But Shinsuke Nakamura said, I don't do much talking, friend. Boom, put the paws on Andrade. Bam, beat him up. LA Knight said, all right, cool. I'm about to go out here and get me a few licks. About to pop this boy up. He came running out to the ring so super hype. And then Shinsuke Nakamura said, achoo, spit in this man's face. All that black stuff. And LA Knight was like, my eyes. Like that SpongeBob meme. My eyes, my eyes. So LA Knight was already, he coming into the Survivor Series halfway blind. But that's not all. Cody Rhodes, he tried to spin the block on another rematch against Carmelo Hayes. Well, he didn't try. He successfully did, because Hayes lost again. Man, what do you think about Carmelo Hayes? Is he, he's first round draft pick, but how'd you feel about his season this year?
I feel like they gave him like a mid-pack mediocre season, but they gave him some good matches. So you let him fight the face of the company twice. Then you let him beat Penn Randy Orton, a legend. So overall, he had a great year, but you're not ready yet. Your mic skills are not performing at the same level as your ring ability is. So you like Andrade, you mid-pack. This is why you was in the game 7 against LA Knight.
Okay.
That's how I feel. I'm sorry, Mello. I love you to death, but that's what it is. This is why you are what you are.
Fair enough. And Michin, she's on her come up. She's after the women's United States Championship. She defeated Piper Niven and Lash Legend. Shout out to Michin. We're gonna see who wins that tournament. And then we had the Survivor Series War Games Advantage match. Jacob Fatu, the werewolf, versus that boy main event Jay Uso. Fatu came out on top. Oh, go ahead. Speak on
No,
it.
I was saying Uso. I was saying Uso.
Oh, Uso. Yeah, Fatu came out on top. So that set the stage for Survivor Series. So let's go straight into Survivor Series, talk about what happened there. Now, Survivor Series opened up with an absolute banger. We had Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, Bailey versus Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratus, and the Poison Pixie Candice LeRae. And Rhea Ripley's team came out on top. But let's talk about Rhea Ripley's drip. That outfit she had on was crazy. And I'm not talking about just the
So
sexy lingerie. I'm talking about the horns mask. I'm about to put that joint on the
So
screen right
ready?
now.
Here go my problem with the mask, Cypher. She looked like Stephanie Valker in NXT.
She
If you look
did.
up Stephanie Val, and then I'm like, man, the
From the
person who
little
made the
bit that I
mask.
looked up of Stephanie Valkyrie, I already know she definitely looked like her, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
and even when she took the mask off, she had the little eye,
The
the
black,
little
the
scar,
red,
the
yeah, the red
scar.
joint on her eye, yep.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, okay, Rhea. I don't like that, but I do respect the person who made the mask, which was Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, who made the mask.
Okay,
But it's
yeah, I
like,
seen him in that documentary, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
so I'm like, you kind of stole
That's a dope
Stephanie
ass.
Valkyra's style, and you are a great wrestler, just like Stephanie, but
Let me
you
pull
are a
up
China
so
character.
fans can see. No, keep talking. I just gotta pull up Stephanie Valkyrie. Of course, I can't spell Stephanie to save the life of me.
Oh, join the club, bro. Join the club, bro. Join the club.
Oh no, her mask not as lit. Not with this outfit. She's got horns on. Let me see if I can find another picture of her.
The horns are the same though. When I seen Rhea come out with the horns, I'm like, Rhea, why you got horns on?
Nah, she's got
Yeah, yeah.
horns. She
But
do
no,
got
look at
horns, but
the
Rhea
face paint. The
John.
face paint. Look at the face paint with the scar. Rhea put the black eyeshadow over. No, that's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I see.
I'm like, I dig it, Rhea, because I'm a Rhea fan, but you supposed to be on that type time to destroy Liv Morgan and them. Overall, that match was very botchy because Nia Jax, nobody want to talk about it. She did a Hulk Hogan fumble with the steel chair when he hit somebody with the steel chair in TNA. Act like she didn't want to hit Naomi because it was Naomi's birthday and she want Naomi to have a great birthday. And she hit her very lightly and everybody else. I'm like, what do you pretend fake?
They got caught.
I mean,
Yeah, they got caught faking it. But did you like Io Sky running back her move that she did last War Games, where she jumps in off the top of the War Games cage with a trash can on her head? I loved it. And then
yes,
we had the twist
yes.
of, let's have on one half of the ring me doing this, but on the other half of the ring, Tiffy Tom going to do a Swanton dive. She was brave. Tiffy Tom, shout out to Tiffy. She was brave to do her little Swanton dive.
Tiffy Tiff.
And as a matter of
I
fact,
did like
sorry,
it.
on top of that, I forgot Io Sky climbed into the War Games cage. I don't believe I've seen that before. She, instead of going through the door, she climbed into the War Games cage, so that's pretty badass.
Also, speaking of EO, when Tiffany about to cash in, here go EO. Because now, mind you, I don't like how
With the fire extinguisher,
American,
yeah.
yeah, I don't like how American wrestling do this. This is one of my wrestling tropes. Making foreigners like a gimmick sometimes. Sometimes it's funny, but not all the time. Like it's cool when Cesaro would do it. You feel me? But sometimes they have a good serious character. You know what I'm saying? But when EO did the little fire extinguisher, like acting like a little fool in there with it, fucking everything up. I'm like, cool. That's a good reason why Tiffany couldn't cash in. That everybody say Tiffany can't cash in, looking dumb. Well, what EO did was like legitimate. She trying to win this match. She don't care about the cash in. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Cause
that's
she got,
legit, though, because
cause she's the number one contender. So she gonna fuck this shit up for Liv Morgan. So either way, she gonna mess it up for Liv or Tiff. You gonna have to cash in Nia Jax. EO gonna mess this shit up no matter what. I'm like, this is perfect. Triple H is a phenomenal storyteller. People don't understand the little minute things. I'm like, this is
I thought it
phenomenal.
was funny because it was like, all right, she about to pet cash in, and then Tiffy took even longer drawing on herself, like, who should I cash in on? Which, if I'm Nia Jax, this is like the third or fourth time you didn't, basically threatened to cash in on me. So we not cool no more. But she still keep giving her chances. Like Nia still keep giving Tiffany chances.
Yeah, like that's exactly how I felt. People keep bashing it. I'm like, no, this is not a Damian Priest cashing all over again.
No, I don't. I don't.
Priest
I
is
don't get that feel either. This feels like
thank you.
Tiffy's legitimately trying. She's not playing around with it. It felt like Damian
See,
Priest was threatening. He was playing
and
around with it.
yeah, and I look at it like Tiff is more so okay, this is Tiffy time. NXT former champion, lost her belt to Becky Lynch. Like what was she number one draft pick or number two draft pick for Raw or SmackDown, whatever it was? She's getting pushed to the moon.
Oh yeah, Tiffany's getting a
Eh,
bigger push than Lyra. What's the other girl?
Carmelo
Blair
Hayes,
Davenport. Yeah, all of them. She's getting a
Carmelo
bigger
Hayes,
push
all of
than
them.
all of them.
Look at EC last year. She should have been had this title right now, but Triple H know the longevity. Like, no, the moment Tiff get this belt, she ain't losing no time soon. That's Trish Stratus right there.
Yeah,
That's
Triple
how I look
H,
at it.
he's been doing good with the long form storytelling. Because if I could jump ahead a little bit just to Raw, I liked how we're still talking about the effect. Sami Zayn was coming at Seth Rollins. They were both making valid points against each other. This happened on Raw that just passed. And he
Yep.
was saying that you created the monster. You're complaining about me working with Roman Reigns, but you created this problem 10 years ago. So I like that bit of long form storytelling that we still have cooking, and it makes it very rewarding where people don't just forget, like, yeah, we were ops. We not all cool with each other. We remember stuff, because usually in old wrestling they would probably forget and just move on to the next storyline. It's like, no, we remember. I remember that I'm still mad at you. So I definitely like that.
I love that you say that because Shout out to Santi Zat. Shanti's that. He said that stated out that wrestling fans don't forget. I'm one of them fans who don't forget like The Rock and Stone Cold and all the little feud that became between as Vince McMahon just like swept underneath the rug and thought it was never there. Bro, we do remember that. So as Sami Zayn poured that out as being the Messiah, the real Messiah of WWE that Seth Rollins trying to be that nobody want to say. Sami Zayn is the being the Messiah of WWE. That's his whole true gimmick. Why do you think
Interesting.
he had a long beard
He do got
and
a
long
Santa Claus
hair?
beard today. He did have a Santa Claus beard. That joint was
He
full as
always got a
hell.
Santa Claus beard.
But his
Last
beard
time I
was
seen,
real full. Like that joint had a nice shape up and everything. I'm like, damn,
oh,
bro.
he just had No Shade November. It's December now. No Shade
Okay.
November just happened.
Oh, gotcha.
Cool, but he's the Messiah of the WWE. So it's the reason why he said what he said in the promo today with between him and CM Punk and the whole shebang bang. I ain't gonna get into that, but that's what happened, and you see why he joined the Bloodline and everything. He's trying to be like bygones be bygones and fight their own battles, which I feel it. But at this point, Triple H make him World Heavyweight Champion. He should be going through at this point. That's
Talking
what
about
I'm kind of
Sami
mad at.
Zayn.
Yeah, but he's a
I didn't even
but
like him as
he
Intercontinental Champion.
but he's a corny character. I know. He just he's an R truth character. Like he makes sense.
I
But
find our
bro,
truth to be more entertaining than Sami Zayn. I'm
I
not even
know
gonna hold you.
you just got to give him his flowers one time and let it be over with. You don't want to see it, but let
His
it
haluva
happen.
kick is good. That's his flowers. I
Yeah,
like the
it's like
haluva
letting
kick.
Jinder Mahal be champion one more time. Let it happen one time
Jinder
and
Mahal's
let it be
more
done with.
interesting because Jinder Mahal had like an accent and was way buffer. So Jinder Mahal.
Sam,
Oh, go ahead.
so if you look at Sami Zayn back in the day, who was it? I think it was it was when he was El Generico
With the
and
mask on,
Brian.
yeah.
Yeah, yep, and Brian Danielson. Sami Zayn used to Lucha Libre wrestle. They don't let him do that in American wrestling, American USA wrestling. But when
Interesting.
he do it, when he do the Tiger Bomb and everything, everybody be like, "Bro, this shit is phenomenal. Why he don't do this?" When he do the flips and all that and the little strong style stuff, that's Sami Zayn. That's the real Sammy.
Fair enough. Fair
So
enough.
so his character should match his wrestling style. His wrestling style don't match his character on the mic. I'm like, bro, you kind of trash. Your thing's on fire, but you trash.
I don't even like his theme song. It's like a soccer John. I just don't care
But
for it.
it's the vibe.
Oh, oh,
It's
oh.
it's the vibe that you get from the crowd. It's the energy from the crowd. It makes the BPM raise up.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. But anyway, going back from Raw to War Game as to Survivor Series, we had Shinsuke Nakamura. We just talked to you about how he defeated Andrade on SmackDown, but also he is now your new United States Championship. Which, by the way, I love the strap that LA Knight put on there, like how he changed the front leathers. But now Shinsuke has it, and Shinsuke, his theme music is slowed down a bit to a pitch to where I had to tell my wife, his current gimmick is the Japanese Undertaker, and I love it. He came out a little bit slower, a little bit darker, a little bit more dressed in all blacker, with a samurai mask on his head, basically like the top hat that Undertaker would wear. And I know it's not a top hat, but I'm calling it that, bowler hat, duster hat, whatever. So he came out like the Japanese Undertaker. First of all, his theme music is real good. I like the sped up version better, but this Undertaker version wasn't for me. But I loved it because he's slow moving and he's now, to me, the Japanese Undertaker, and I'm all for it. I love this. I love this right now.
All right, so chat. So as Cypher talking about the theme song, I'm gonna get my input about Shinsuke because man, I love Shinsuke. The theme song wise, why I got a lot of 808s and why I come off like that is because it's an artist from Philly named Little Uzi Vert. Shout out to Little Uzi Vert, right? He made a song called Nakamura on his album called Pink Tape, and he sampled it and he got cleared from WWE and everything. He was in WrestleMania 39 with Jay Uso. Shout out Uzi. And then they slowed it down, see how it performed, and bro, it was good. Dun dun. Cypher, how I go again? Dun dun. Mind you, nobody said, oh, they ain't do that little whoa shit no more. They like, bro, this shit phenomenal. Everybody said it. I seen it on like little comments and I seen little haters said, it. Bro, why is so Death Rebel left off with a great note because Shinsuke got buried. So I felt as though Shinsuke had no choice but to beat LA Knight because you are not going to come out here backside me, hit me with the black mist,
Mm.
and then not beat me clean with nobody behind you because nobody messed with Shinsuke. Shinsuke did the same shit with Cody Rhodes and put Cody Rhodes to the limit. And Cody barely beat Shinsuke. So it's only right as Triple H booked Shinsuke correctly. Bro, Cody Rhodes barely beat me. LA Knight, I'm better than you. I beat you clean.
Mm.
Only way for you to beat me, you gotta level up, bro. And I don't even talk English. I talk Japanese on you and tell you I'm your worst nightmare.
I
What he
love
did to
his
Cody Rhodes.
promos. Yeah, his promos
Mine,
against Cody Rhodes. He was
oh,
reading a nightmare or something.
it was
And
bone chilling, bro. Oh,
his promo against Hey
is that
yo,
my boy?
there he is. Dashy just
Is that
popped
the
in.
birthday boy?
A wild Dashy just appeared.
And my boy just pulled up?
Excuse me, who they talking about?
Hold on. Did he pull up like it was
Hold
like
on.
you can't
Wait,
see him?
hold on.
Hold on, my boy pulled up, you can't see him. He said mustard. Hold on, Cypher. Hold on, Cypher. Can
What
you
they
see him right
mean?
now? Can you see him right now, Cypher?
I can see him. I can see him.
Oh,
I
I
just
can't
spilled
see
wine
that
on
boy.
myself. Hey,
I can't see
Pod
that
fam,
boy
I'm
right
sorry,
now.
man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my birthday. I'm a little lit right now. I'm just here to see what
My
the guys
boy.
talking about.
We talking
What the
about
guys
that
talking
that
about?
Japanese Undertaker, your boy Shinsuke Nakamura.
My boy.
Hey.
He came
Listen,
out. He came out with a real good, slower theme song and all black
I
samurai
ain't like it.
mask on. You ain't like it. I like his original or his other one better, but I do like that he was Japanese Undertaker for this match with the mask on, very
I
Andrade.
like this new Shinsuke. I like him. I'm happy that he won. I'm gonna get my takes out real quick because I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to pop by and say what's up to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all.
We
It's
love
my
you
birthday.
too.
I'm a little lit. But yeah, Shinsuke, I like that he won. It took me by surprise, but hey, I don't like the new theme. I like his presentation. I don't like his theme though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I just don't like the slower
I like
pitch, but I do like the dun. I'm gonna listen to that now. It's in my head, so after I get off the pod, I'm definitely gonna be rocking out to this theme song
what
for a
matches
little
did
bit.
y'all talk about?
We talked about the recap of SmackDown. Now we're on the second match of War Games, and I was just going. Sorry, I keep calling it War Games Survivor Series. I was just going to mention during Shinsuke's promo, it looked like when he was coming at LA Knight, they were using what's that called? AI generated art. Cause I'm like, who drew this? This don't look like LA Knight. Is this AI? AI drew that. That was my last thought before I go on to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Now, the World Heavyweight Championship match for me was a snooze fest. Also, I was very tired, so it could be that is the reason why. But I just didn't care. Only thing I cared about was the ending. AJ, what are your thoughts? Oh, wait.
You're
Sorry, I
lying,
skipped
bro.
Intercontinental Championship first. My bad. Intercontinental Championship. I was starting to fall asleep, but I did watch that. I missed Ludwig Kaiser come out
I
because me and
got
my
you.
wife make fun of how he comes out. I love Ludwig's dumbass model
Walk
strut
is
to the
walk.
ring. Yeah, he's got this model strut.
I hated that shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
No, so this how I felt about the match. It started off so slow. Then it picked up. I'm like, bro, y'all teasing me. I know this shit. Mind you, we all know Sheamus banger after banger after banger.
It was.
Sheamus
It
about to do
lived up
some,
to it. Yeah.
mind you, but I didn't expect Ludwig Kaiser to outshine Braun Breaker. I'm like, Braun, you do not deserve this title. That's how I felt the match, and I love Braun Breaker to death.
Oh, we saw
That's
two
my
different
guy.
matches. Again, I started getting sleepy by this point, but we definitely saw two
Oh
different
yeah,
matches because
cause
Braun
no.
was
So what it
killing it.
is
Braun
when
and
Ludwig,
Sheamus was killing it.
so when Braun was down, Ludwig and fucking Sheamus was going at it. I'm like, no, Ludwig liked that. And they was going strong style back and forth like the legit German wrestling.
Like
You
punching
feel
each
me?
other a little bit harder.
Yeah, like legit. Then Braun got in it once Ludwig went down. Cool, they got in it. So once Braun went down, Ludwig got this fucking shillelagh. So
Oh
whamming
yeah,
on
yeah, I did see that.
fucking
Yeah,
Sheamus.
yeah.
So whamming on Sheamus. Like
He
wham,
put
wop,
whelps on him.
wop,
He put
wop,
whelps on
wop,
him
wop,
too.
dot, fuck him up. He was like that. Dot, fuck him up. That's how Ludwig was. I'm like, goddamn, Ludwig. So cool, get in the ring. Cool. I seen Ludwig do some shit. Sheamus hit with a little what's it called? Dashy the knee. What's the knee called? The fuck. The
Kinshasa.
King Sasha. No, that's the fucking shit. That's fucking shame. That's fucking
That's
Shinsuke,
Shinsuke
bro.
Nakamura's John.
Yeah, but
Oh
yeah,
no. Yeah, you're right.
Brogue
hit him with the little
Kick?
knee.
Oh
No,
yeah, the
no,
bro
hit him with
mean.
the knee. Hit him
The
with the
bro mean.
knee. No, he hit fucking what's the name with the bro mean? The Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
What's the name with the knee? Ludwig kicked out. I'm like, oh shit. Then Ludwig. So then Ludwig kicked out, about to hit Sheamus with his finisher. Here come Braun. Spear. Boom. Louis go out the ring. I'm like, God damn, Louis. See, he fucked up. I thought Sheamus about to hit Braun with a bro kick when Braun set up with the spear, bro. I'm like, hold on. Is Braun about to lose this shit? I was on my tippy toes, bro. I was kind of pissed at the ending because it would make that shit so much better for Sheamus to win that match in Survivor Series
Oh yeah, for
because
sure.
he hit him with the bro kick. Because they did the same shit, Triple H doing it, what he did at WrestleMania 39 with Gunther and Drew McIntyre. That's how that shit was. I'm like, God damn.
It
So Sheamus
looked
and Braun is
like
going to WrestleMania. That's my
Sheamus was
prediction.
about to win at least twice in that match, and I was like, okay, I'm with this. I can accept this. But then we had to make sure. See, the thing is now, because of doing this podcast with you guys, I got a meta watch. What I mean by that is I can't just watch it and live in the kayfabe of, oh my gosh, Sheamus is about to win. I got to think of it as a meta person, like a booker. Like, how would I book this? I need my younger people to look good because they're my future. So I can't have Sheamus go over because I need, whatchamacallit, Braun Breaker to be the future. He got to be with me for 10 years. So that's
But
the kind of annoying thing that I
that's kind
got
of
from
bad.
watching
That's
with
kind of
y'all.
bad, though. You got to be looking at it as a fan. You feel me? Like, you got to be a fan. You feel me? Like, we understand we want Sheamus to win, but we want Braun to win. But we need Sheamus to try to get his grand slam. That's the chase. That's the grand scheme of it.
And
And and
that's the
Sheamus know
fan
that.
side of when you watching. But when I be watching, my analytical side come out, and I be like, all right, well, we already know so and so gonna win.
And that's Dashy
Facts.
Fantasy. That's Dashy Fantasy Draft coming out. And that's Dashy Fantasy Draft. Shout out to Dashy
At
Fantasy
fantasy
Draft.
draft next month, we probably gonna broadcast it for the pod sake. You know
And
what I'm
mind
saying?
you, 2025 Dashy Fantasy Draft is going to be public. We're going to promote that a lot more.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna get my takes out real quick because I'm about to head back out and tend to my party of people real quick.
I bet.
I just want to pop out, tell my brother some love, so the pot some love because I hate missing the pot. But I did like this match. It was probably the second best match of the night, in my opinion. I did get caught by the Sheamus false finishes when Ludwig pulled the referee out the ring. I lost my shit. I was like, oh damn. But overall, I'm gonna say this real quick because I gotta go. The pay per view, PLE, was fucking. It was okay. It was mid. It was mid. It was fine. It's not mid like bad mid, but like it was cool. It wasn't spectacular. They got me at the end. Y'all gonna talk about it when they ran that shit late. They got my expectations up. My favorite match was the men's War Games. My least favorite was probably the World Heavyweight Championship match.
That's the one I was
Y'all gonna
calling the
talk about
snooze
that?
fest. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the ending I wasn't really fond of, but I get what they trying to do. But overall, I fuck with the pay per view, and I missed all of Raw, so I can't even talk about that. So I'm gonna catch up on it. Don't tell me what happened with the New Day. It's gonna make me cry because I heard reports that Biggie was retiring. I'm dreading looking at the highlights.
Bro,
But
I
next
was
week I'll be
crying.
back.
I
Of
was
course.
I'm going to
crying
shut
Oh,
up.
shut
watching
up,
it.
shut
I
up!
was
Don't tell me.
crying.
Not shut up.
Dashy,
Don't
I'm
tell
going
me
to tell
nothing,
you
bro.
right now,
Don't
you
tell
might have
me
to get off the
nothing. I don't want
podcast
to.
right now. Get off the pod right now because me and
I
Cypher
am. I don't
time
want
to
to hear
go.
nothing, dog. I'm ready. On my birthday, I hate that they did this to me, but I'm gonna watch it later, man. But I love y'all. Y'all
Hey,
enjoy the
they say
pod,
New Day
man.
Rock. They
Share
say
that
Love
New
you
shit
Day
too.
too.
Rock, and we going
Love
to
you
say
too.
Splash. Love you too, bro. Say New Day Rock, and we going to say Splash and Ding Ding for you.
Splash, man.
Splash.
I'm
Ding
gonna catch
Ding.
up with y'all next week, man. Love y'all, pod.
Love you
I
too.
see y'all.
All right, now let's talk about that boring ass Damian Priest Gunther match. The ending was the best part about it because it ended and he got choked out, passed out. I do love
Yeah,
that ending.
that's how you felt, Cypher?
That's how I feel. To me, Gunther's so boring. Gunther and Sami Zayn are so boring to me.
So, I can say SummerSlam match was way, way better. I can say that because how the ending happened. All right, Gunther is doing this thing. He's not going to spam his finishers no more, as Cypher would say, and everybody else in the chat would say. The 20 finishers to win the match, right, Cypher?
I guess I barely watch his matches, but I assume
You
that's what he
know,
does.
power bomb, clothesline, pin. You know, Gunther, right?
Yeah.
Now he got a little arsenal, a sleeper hold. Now you fucking like Arn, what's his name, Arn Anderson or Pat Patterson and them back in the day. You are
That's what
old
makes
school
him
wrestler now.
boring. Yeah, he wrestled like it's real. He take it too serious. Everybody else is living in the gimmicks and the kayfabe. He out here wrestling like he actually.
But he's Ivan Drago, Rocky. Think about it.
I
Me and say I'm
mean,
Rock. Say you
so is
Rocky.
Ludwig
I'm
Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser still look like he having fun running around the ring and kicking the
Louis
shit
Kaiser
out of
is
Kofi.
Louis Kaiser is his henchman.
That's what I'm saying. The henchman having more fun than the boss. I'm telling you, Gunther is too boring to me.
I know. So ready. I'll put so. This is a spoiler chat. In wrestling news, they were saying they trying to make Gunther a baby face because they said his Intercontinental run as a heel was phenomenal. So they're trying to make his babyface run phenomenal too. And well, if you got to do that, you got to build up some mega star heels for him to be a babyface. Since he's been a champion for 87% of his career in WWE. Sorry, Triple H, you kind of fumbled the ball on this one, but it's okay. Gunther, it's
Why
time
you
to
say
start
he
losing
fumbled the ball?
because Gunther, you are a champion. There's no way that you had Damian Priest been that street. You've been trolling him saying he's street badass. You lost your courage and everything. Yeah, we get it. Finn Balor came out. Cool to grab him. Bro, I'm the street champ. I'm Rocky, bro. I'm fighting Tommy. Just because I'm in the street fight, I'm winning. I'm the street king. Gunther should have lost. Damian Priest should never lost that match. This is where that match should have been like a hardcore status type of match. Like, Gunther, you a bitch. Yeah, you a champion. You play that Tommy role in Rocky 5 that nobody liked that movie. Just deal with it. Nobody liked that story. Just let Damian Priest get his belt so we can be over with Damian Priest like Undertaker and let him fall back. Nobody don't want Undertaker to be fucking World Heavyweight Champion or WWE Champion because he don't talk and he's not that good. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's good, but you get what I'm saying, Cypher. You feel me? He's good, but not that good. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
On that status. And we all okay with it. We can move on and let him protect his character, his finishers, everything. He would be more beloved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. That's my
Now,
rant on that.
I got you. Now let's talk about that main event. War Games, baby. So we had Team Bloodline, Team Original Bloodline, OCC, whatever. Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, and a surprise CM Punk. Not a surprise if you was watching actual Raw, but a surprise, or SmackDown, I should say, a surprise for that. It versus the Timu New School Bloodline. That's Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga Loa, and Bronson Reed. And they did this really funny promo thing where they like announced their names and announced what school they're from, and it was like reminded me of that Key and Peele skit. And then
Yeah.
Bronson Reed was like, "I'm from Tsunami State." I was like, "Yeah, that's that badass stuff I like. Have fun with it." That's what I'm talking about. So I love that. But overall, the match was real good. That was a solid behind match. The storytelling was really good. As you can see, the thumbnail of today's video is the storytelling moment of Roman Reigns really not being so sure of Punk. So when Punk was trying to get out the cage to go help out, Roman Reigns, put his arm in front of Punk, said, "Nah." And then Sami Zayn, "You go out there." Sami Zayn looking like, "You sure?" Yo, what did I say? You didn't say anything. Go out there, dog. All right, I'm going out there. CM Punk like, "Really, dog? Really?" It was so funny. But in the end, CM Punk did save Roman Reigns from getting hit by the freight train that is Bronson Reed.
So when they was coming out, right? Not even the entrance. Like when they was coming, like going to the cage, like when the War Games was starting. I'm like, all right, cool. It's a little animosity between all this shit. Not between the blood, not the OG bloodline. You feel me?
OG Bloodline had all the animosity.
No, I'm gonna say it like this. No, they didn't. I'm talking about like Sami Zayn, because during the match they sold the storytelling because it built the charisma, like the trust. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about before Roman and CM Punk got in there. So when Jimmy, Jay, and Sammy was in there against the Team Bloodline, before Roman and CM Punk got in there, they was good cohesively, but they was getting fucked up because numbers game.
Yeah.
It was more so, what's the problem between Roman Reigns and CM Punk? I'm really trying to figure that out, and I wish Dashy was here for this.
Oh, my wife
I gotta
asked that.
understand
It's
it.
the ego thing. They
It's
just
an
both
ego
have,
thing.
yeah, they just both have egos. CM
Punk is the
Punk,
best in the
CM
world
Punk is not about to bend to nobody's knee, put up
already.
no little pointer fingers talking about point to the sky. I'm not acknowledging shit. I'm the best in the world.
He's
Roman
the best in
Reigns
the
is
world
like, yo, I don't need nobody help, especially not this gassed out, dried out old man. I don't need nobody help.
already. The best in the world beat John Cena, the greatest of all time,
Roman Reigns
allegedly.
beat John Cena, the greatest of all time.
He ain't beat The Rock.
Roman Reigns
John
didn't beat
Cena,
The Rock.
nope,
Oh yeah, no.
never,
Why would they
never
have fought?
happened.
Yeah, why would they have fought? Yeah, of
CM,
course.
CM Punk ain't beat The Rock. Roman Reigns ain't beat
I thought
CM
CM
Punk.
Punk fought The Rock. I don't know if he won,
He
but I know
did.
he.
He
Okay.
never beat him. That was the whole shit why CM Punk left with that. We ain't gonna get on that situation. Just I'm happy CM Punk back. You feel me?
Yeah. Well,
So
anyway,
cool. Yeah.
the match was really good. The storytelling was really good. They took out Solo Sikoa like he was. I'm watching currently My Hero Academia. They took him out like he was the main bad guy. Shigarami Tenensi no Gara. You know his name. Shigarami no.
Yeah.
I can't even say his name because they had
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki. Thank you. And they had to do a go to sleep on Solo Sikoa. He came back wobbling. Whoa. Roman Reigns had to go
Well, how you
and
come back,
spear
Sniper?
him.
How you come back?
He was wobbling, so he didn't go straight to the
He
ground
said,
because
"Whoa,
usually,
whoa."
yeah, usually you land on the ground for the go to sleep, but he had to get doubles special moved or double finisher, so he got hit with the go to sleep by CM Punk. Then he's wobbling like whoa, while Roman Reigns over here charging up ooh wah, boom, spears him, and then they take him down like he was the final boss, really, like he was The Rock, and that's how they won the match. It was crazy.
Bro, I like that foreshadowing because think about it. When Cody took down Roman, it took him three crossroads to technically take him down.
Yeah,
It's like playing Jeffrey Jam Vendetta. You fighting Snoop Dogg, Crow, bro. Why he hard? Not fat. No, you fight Fat Joe, then Crow, the final boss. Like, bro, why the
taking it
henchman
back,
hard?
folks. A lot of kids
Yeah,
watching this show going to be like, "Oh, what's that? You like fight
my
Snoop
fault,
Dogg?"
chat.
Yeah,
My fault, chat. It's like you fighting what is it? What is it? Great Ape Vegeta right now, chat.
oh, okay. A little modern
It's
reference.
Sparking
There you
Zero.
go. There you go.
It's like you fighting Great Ape Vegeta right now. Y'all stressing. I'm like, bro, this joint easy, but back in the day, that shit was hard. But
Yeah.
it's like that, bro. Cody Rhodes beat Roman with the three crossroads. Roman beat Solo with how that shit went back and forth. Solo was like that with his team, so it made sense. Like, bro, he liked that. So, I mean, The Rock said in WrestleMania 40, or when he came back in that one promo, he said, "Cody, you ain't never beat me. Think about it. You did all this with everybody else. You ain't beat the final boss. But now I feel like the final boss shouldn't lose.
Planting no seeds.
Yeah, now I feel like the final boss shouldn't lose. Like, bro, you talking heavy. Like, heavy. So
People
now I
are
feel like,
going to tear The Rock up if he doesn't lose, because then it's like you feeding his ego.
I know, but it makes sense. Feed his ego and then make him shatter that shit. Make him weep. Make everybody betrayed him. Make him be a little bitch. Because it's just him. As a Hulk Hogan going outside and he done.
From
Retired.
based off of the stuff that we've heard of The Rock, I just don't think his ego is going to allow him to play that character.
Bro, his movie losing to fucking Wicked. I'm sorry. Moana 2 is losing to Wicked, and Pixar should never be losing right now. I'm sorry. Rock, you fucking up. This is why you came back to WWE. This is why you had to come back to your roots.
Oh,
I should have been on
goodness.
Talking Teacup. I should have been on my man Cypher podcast. I was Talking Teacups podcast. I should have been on there this weekend, but your boy was sleepy.
I called him too. All right, now that was War Games. Any final thoughts on War Games before I move on to Raw?
Best match of the night, I feel like it was Braun Breaker and Sheamus and Ludwig. But funnest match of the night was the main event, which was booked properly. The boringest match of the night was the first Women's War Games because it made no sense. The Hill should have won.
That was boring. No, I like that fight. That was my favorite match of the night.
The Hill should have won because you had your singles champions on there and your one tag team champion, Bailey, Naomi, and Bianca still got beef and they ain't reconciled shit. Like it was like, and there was a lot of botches going on. So I feel like it should have called an audible, but I'll deal with how I take it. It was fun, but booking wise, the outcome should have been Hills.
I mean, fair enough. I still think that was my favorite match. But going right into yeah, that was my favorite match. I like watching the ladies fight, and they was having some fun. So we got to see what's it called? Tiffy jump off a goddamn cage. Io Sky jump off the cage, and that's my favorite spot. I mean, technically, Bronson Reed. No, he didn't jump off the top of the cage. He
Oh, he
did.
did.
He
He
did.
did.
He did. Yes, he did. I had to remember he did, but he didn't crush Roman. If he'd have crushed Roman, he would probably would have killed him. So
Oh,
CM Punk had to save that man's life.
I heard that they
Oh,
you know how
and
the ref
Jimmy.
got
No,
the
Jimmy
earpiece.
jumped off the. Hold on, real fast. Jimmy jumped off the top of the cage too. He broke his toe.
Yeah, he broke his toe. He did that for Rikishi. Did paid triple for Rikishi when he did that shit to fuck. I think it was a Rock with Triple H.
When they was doing Hell
Um,
in a Cell.
yeah, they called the spot the audible spot because Jacob Fatu messed his knee up. Allegedly, I think he tore his ACL, low key, or MCL. So he was supposed to do the moonsault from the top of the cage on Roman and miss because he's used to that. But he messed his knee up in doing this match, and then so they called the audible for Bronson Reed to do the little tsunami. But he came down and then he twisted his ankle and he broke his ankle. I had a clip
Who
to
broke his
send the
ankle?
cipher.
Bronson Reed.
Yeah, Bronson Reed. He came down, twisted, did a stinky leg, broke his ankle. So after the match went off, after CM Punk and all did their little emotes, the cage went up, and Tama Tonga and Tamaloa helped them up and carried them out the cage with Jacob Fatu. So them two was actually injured. They're gonna be missing for a minute.
Wrestling is real, folks. It is entertaining, but it's also real. You cannot fake gravity. But let's move on to Raw. CM Punk surprisingly did not get too badly injured because he was opening up Raw talking about how he's moved on. He's out here just trying to see the future, and what he sees is his ass winning Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. But you know who came out interrupting him? Mr. Burn It Down, the revolutionary, the visionary Monday Night Rollins. He said, man, shut up. I regret not slapping the piss out of you when you came back a year ago. And boy, oh boy, I'm not going to miss this chance. I'm about to slap you right now. So he put hands on that boy, CM Punk. CM Punk was like, oh, you ain't going to just put hands on me. So they started tussling and knuckling right in the front of the ring in front of all the fans. And there was a real shoot fight. And then Jey Uso had to come out and say, yo, break it up, break it up. Sami Zayn had to come out, yo, break it up. And then Seth Rollins was like, Jay, you a bitch. And Sammy was like, yo, you don't get to talk to Jay like that. I don't know what you've been
said,
smoking,
"Jay, you a
Mr.
bitch."
Revolutionary, but you don't get to talk to Jay like that because that's my day one. That's my bro. And Seth Rollins said, bro, he hit him with the Soulja Boy, bro, you ain't even a oos. Then the crowd had to help him out, remind Seth Rollins who Sammy is. They said, Sammy Oos, Sammy Oos, Sammy Oos. And then that's when I talked about earlier how they had their back and forth, Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins saying how, well, you created the monster that is Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, because he was just big dog. In fact, he was just part of a shield. And then Seth Rollins like, yeah, but I had to do it. And I ain't the only one that hit him with a chair. You hit him too. I'm snitching. You hit him with a chair too. And I ain't even mad at you.
Drosh is crazy. Seth.
Roman
No,
Reigns sitting
Michael,
there
they
on
never
his
dropped
cell
this
phone
on Triple H.
watching Monday Night Raw like,
Ayo,
damn, he did hit me with a
Ayo,
chair.
Ayo, Tat. I'm gonna tell you how it go. Triple H and Shawn Michaels they never dropped since from each other. They took that shit to the chin and fought to the death. They ain't never snitching. They running the company. They dry snitch like a mug. Roman ain't never dry snitch.
No, Roman big
Bloodline
dog.
ain't never dry snitch. But besides that, Sammy is right, but Seth is right. You know what? Them two people fought. They need to fight again. Fight again. Said in the main event, come on. Let's bring it.
They
And
both
mind you,
they both made good points. It was very funny.
so Cypher, question. And I asked Ashley in a group text chat. Let's do our predictions for prediction for the card for Saturday main event.
Well, we already
Who-
got the mains, so the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be Gunther versus Finn Balor.
No,
The WWE
they no ready. They didn't even they really didn't say that, did they?
Yes, and the
Okay.
WWE Championship is going to be Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. Intercontinental Championship is going to be Braun Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser, and this is a prediction part. And the United States Championship is going to be Shinsuke versus Andrade.
So ready. And this is why, chat, I sent 2 messages, chat. Yo, let's do our predictions because I knew how this is about to go. It's a week into going to main event, Saturday night main event. they treating it like a PLE because, mind you, we stated this back in previous podcasts. UFC is trying to make WWE do the Sunday PLEs and stuff, which is okay with me because Triple H is trying to push Saturday main event like how they used to do back in the day, and I'm fine with wrestling on Saturday nights. Cypher, are you cool with that?
You mean you said you fine with it on Saturday? To me, you fine with it on Sunday
Yeah.
nights?
No, so they trying to do PLEs on Sunday nights, right? But the mid tier like 4 times a year, Saturday night main event, like how they doing now, to be booking and stuff, because UFC is trying to make them go to Sunday nights for PLEs and stuff.
Just feels like you just gonna have a night one, night two situation.
Yep, that's what they're trying to do, make more capital.
I mean, I already feel like it's too much wrestling, but sure, why not? We'll see what happens.
You don't even watch TNA.
Nope. I don't watch TNA.
Bro.
I don't watch AEW. I don't watch Ring of Honor. I don't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. I don't watch
Question.
Women of Wrestling.
This is off what we're talking about. So Royal Rumble is later in the year than normal, and it's February 1st or whatever.
Okay.
Do you think Joe Hendry gonna make an appearance?
Of course. He already tweeted. He said, "Oh yeah, you talking shit. Let's just see what happens in January." We talked about this on the pod too. We already all agreed that he's coming back at the Royal Rumble.
Should he win it?
Oh, win it? Hell no. No, the people that are going to win it, the 4 people that are currently listed as the top contenders are CM Punk, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and CM Punk, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and damn, I forgot the other person. The Rock, sorry, The Rock. I think they said The Rock. It was somebody.
His contract was over, bro. He really a megastar, bro. Joe Hendry.
Oh, you talking about Joe Hendry?
In 2025, that's what I'm saying. He might get pushed to the moon because he got the aura, the theme song, everything.
Yeah, but they're gonna push him to NXT. They're not gonna push him straight into the main roster. They learned their mistake from Jade Cargill.
He already on NXT. He already did the NXT.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna probably still be there on NXT.
No, he not. He already did NXT, so he know how the aura goes in WWE.
So you thinking they're gonna shoot him straight to the moon? That's a risky gambit, to be honest. But okay.
Not straight to the moon, but like mid card, like NXT or Intercontinental, depending on how they book them from here on out. You feel me?
I hear you. I don't see it myself, but I do hear you. But getting back to quick recap of Raw, I'll make it a little bit more expedited. We had Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Damage Control. I forgot actually who won this. Oh yeah, Raquel. They beat him real fast, and then she started stomping them out. Bow, 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 bow. Then we had triple threat match. This is the tournament for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Dakota Kai. So Dakota Kai won, and I felt like that was kind of obvious if you watched a couple weeks ago when she did her comeback. They gave her a nice vignette talking about how, oh yeah, I gotta do this and da da da. I just had this one dream. I had it almost taken away from me. Then not Wade Barrett. Then Corey Graves is on comment. Is it Wade Barrett or Corey Graves? Whatever. Whoever's on Raw, they was doing commentary talking about, yeah, she got to do it. She gonna be the first of her tribe, the Iwi. And I'm like, dang, yo, y'all really pushing this Dakota narrative kind of hard. So, yeah, she won. I don't know if she's going to win the belt, but she definitely won, and she was very happy. Then we had the drama that is the New Day. Now, I'm going to give a quick recap because I don't really want to spoil too much of this, but they basically was about to break up. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston came down to the ring, saw the member berries, and they said, all right, we've been talking, and we finna break this shit up. And we had a surprise special guest. Their third brother came out. Big E. Langston came out and said, no, y'all chill. Y'all not breaking up. He was crying, by the way. He came out in tears. Everybody was in tears trying to hide it, by the way. And he said, I'm going to be y'all manager. Okay, bet. Happy ending. Psych, stupid? No. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston decided to both be evil for some reason. I don't understand why Kofi was evil, but Xavier Woods, we already saw.
I thought the same thing.
Xavier Woods, we already saw he was trending towards the dark side, but for some way, Big E coming out decided to push them both to the dark side. So they said, no, we don't need you here. You wasn't here when we needed you. Go ahead.
I thought I was the only nigga who thought that. I thought I was the only person who thought the same shit. I'm like,
no, I thought the same thing watching it. I'm like, what is going on, Kofi? That's not even, you was leaning to the light side. So now how was you talking about E, get out of here?
I look at it like, Xavier, you was bad, but not bad. I get your intentions and what you're trying to tell Kofi.
This is a horrible picture that I have.
How did y'all both just get on E because he broke his neck? Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi
He ain't
doing
get
that
on
is
your
crazy.
injury.
Xavier Woods
Kofi
doing
ain't
that,
on
I
your
get it.
injury.
Kofi doing it, it was out of character for
So
Kofi.
I look at it like this: Kofi, you said you was a Hall of Famer. That you won the belt, lost in 6 seconds. E won it. E broke his neck. He ain't come at your situation at all. How you lost this shit? Now, if E get talking, the nice guy as E is that how they portray him. E should have been talking. Then that would have been then a triple threat match. But what the fuck is going on? I'm kind of confused.
It was very confusing, and it felt like somebody in the back just wanted drama. I don't know if the boys themselves wanted to do this storyline where they're completely, I mean, they're now closer, which is the weirdest thing ever. At the end of the whole scuffle and they got rid of Big E, by the way, they decided to not have Big E come on camera and be their manager. They said no. Or Xavier Woods said, go back to your desk job. Actually, it was probably Kofi who said it. Either way, it was just awful to watch. They sent him packing, Big E, and they said they shook hands, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and said, it's just us now. It's just us. And I'm like, well, at least they're back together, but at what cost? Like, god damn.
Now, just us. What do they even mean?
It means they're close and tighter now, which they've already done this. So it didn't make any sense. If this was an anime, I'd be like, this doesn't make any sense because you've shown us the trajectory that they were breaking up. Then, you know, maybe they were off screen for 2 weeks and they come back and said, damn, you know what? I was a little bit aggressive. I'm sorry about that. You the quarterback. It's cool. I'm chilling. Or Kofi was like, oh, I'm not going to make no more plans with LWO behind your back. I'm chilling. We're good. So it's like, okay, y'all already made up. Then y'all break up again. Then y'all make up. So it was just weird to see them now shake hands and say, we're back together. But yeah, that was 10 years of New Day.
Like, I look at it like, y'all back together, but now what's the motive? Y'all, you're going to take these belts from Judgment Day? Like, what are we doing here? Like, y'all bitching and complaining about this that, and the third, but y'all not acting on nothing.
And
You know what
speaking
I'm saying?
and speaking of Judgment Day, Finn Balor, he's been on a tear. So Finn Balor, he says, listen to Finn, we always win. He's becoming the Damian Priest of the Judgment Day, where there's supposed to be no leaders, but Finn Balor's been calling some shots, making some innuendo, because Liv said, hey, weren't you supposed to do something? I forgot what it was. And Finn was like, yeah, I was, but then your boyfriend, Dirty Dom, couldn't get the job done against Damian Priest, or something, whoever it was, against Gunther. So I think I'm going to go for the world championship. So we had him run up on Gunther. Gunther was like, I ain't giving you no title, you bum. And then Dominic Mysterio was just doing the 2 sign. He was like, Finn Balor was talking to Gunther, was like, I beat you twice, I helped you twice, or something like that. Something with 2s in it. Like, I helped you out twice. You beat Damian Priest twice, and you should be giving me a handshake twice. And Gunther's looking at Dominic Mysterio the whole time like, yo, why does your man keep putting up these 2 signs? You got a problem? He a little slow? You know what? I'm not even going to fight you, Finn. I'm about to fight your mans over here because this is a lick. I'm about to catch a lick real fast. So he said, I'm going to go talk to Adam Pearce and set the match up. And Gunther beat up Dominic Mysterio. At first, Dominic
That's for
Mysterio...
the belt, right? That's for the belt, right?
No, I was waiting for her to say it was for the belt, but no, it wasn't even for the belt. So
Let's
it's just a
go,
regular
Chad.
fight.
Your boy got points. He got championship points this weekend, and they said, "Yo, AJ, do your lineup." I'm like, I got 3 out of the 6 people wrestling tonight, and I did phenomenal.
That's right. That's
Let's
right. He's
drink on
talking
the
about
bacon.
the fantasy. Yeah, that's right. Get those points. But yeah, that match was pretty quick. Then we had R-Truth versus Pete Dunne. You already know the storyline. R-Truth called Pete Dunne Brutes. Butch. Butch got
He said
distracted.
Brutes.
Butch/Butch/ Pete Dunne got distracted, looked at the crowd like, yo, stop saying Butch. And then R-Truth did the most dailiest move in all of sports entertainment, the roll-up pin, and beat him. So
You know what's funny about that, bro? I was mad when I did my lineup. I took R-Truth out, and I seen that segment, and I said, "Yo, Chad, should I keep R-Truth in here?" And I took him out because of Saturday Night Main Event, because of the fact that I felt like I was not gonna do my lineup next week.
That's the
Fuck
thing
R-Truth.
too. When you doing your lineup, you're like, damn, am I going to do it next week? Because when I did my Survivor Series one, I either did Survivor Series or I didn't. I was like, I got to start putting in people that I know gonna go into Raw next week, because I'm not about to do a Saturday lineup change and then a Monday lineup change. I'm gonna be too tired. So I know exactly what you're saying.
And that's why I said, R-Truth, you ain't doing shit. And I'm mad this man wrestled tonight and won. I'm like, fucking Pete Dunne, you fucking Butch. I said,
Oh,
I
you called him
stand with
Butch? Oh,
R-Truth.
you called him out his name.
You was a butch.
You
You
dead
was
named
a
him.
big ass butch.
You dead
I'm
named him.
sorry, butch. I'm sorry, butch. I'm sorry. You was a butch because you let R-Truth win, and he was not supposed to win shit tonight.
That's the bruiserweight. He gonna get you. Wait till Tyler Bate comes back. He gonna get you. And then ending out the night, we had Sam. Oh
And
wait.
he's gonna be a Mitch. I'm sorry. He's gonna be a Mitch.
We're gonna have Butch and Mitch. Before we got to the main event, Jey Uso, while Butch was talking about don't call me Butch, you hear some clink clink clink. Metal pipe falls in the background. They all running and rushing. They see Jey Uso holding the back of his head like They're like, let me see it. He like, I can't move my hand. It hurt too bad. You ever been a kid and can't move your hand because it hurt too bad? You're like, I'm paralyzed in pain. I can't move. Somebody snuck attack Jey Uso. We don't know who it was. Sami Zayn was pissed off, yelling at Adam Pearce like, yo, who did it? Because I'm on their ass. Adam Pearce is like, I don't know. Do you know? He's like, yeah, I know who it was, and I'm about to go whip their ass right now. And that brings us to Sami Zayn versus Seth freaking Rollins. They in the middle of the fight. Sami Zayn ready to snap and turn heel. Rollins is already kind of heel in this fight. So Sami Zayn grabs the steel chair. It's like, I don't care about no DQ. The ref like, yo, chill. You gonna get DQ. Put that thing down. He's like, shut up, ref. And Seth Rollins is like scared of the chair. Like that's
Sami hit him?
No, Sami didn't hit him. He was about to hit him. Seth Rollins is scared of the chair like it's the most deadliest weapon in sports.
It is.
It is? All right. Well, he was scared of it too. He's like, yo.
Maven.
Ask
Maven about the chair shot.
He's like, what are you doing? Think. He's like telling Sami Zayn. He's like, think, Mark, think. That's from Invincible. He's like, think. I don't even do that kind of stuff, which is crazy. He said something along those lines.
So you gonna hit me with the Jey Uso getting attacked from behind with the Jade Cargill because you trying to bring the Usos back together and his brother's injured and they had a Thanksgiving. Are y'all gonna give me the Roman Reigns hiatus storyline with these people and they're not really injured? Just don't keep it kayfabe, keep it G funky.
Oh
Jade
wait, you
Cargill.
think they letting Jade go? I'm sorry, Jade go because he's injured or fake injured? I don't think Jay gonna be going for that long. He was just holding his head. He wasn't laying down. Jay was laying down. Jade Cargill was laying down. Jey Uso was like, "Ow, you hit me. I'm gonna get my revenge next week."
He gonna get his revenge next week, allegedly.
Yeah. I don't know who did it. Seth Rollins tried to insinuate it was CM Punk, which didn't make any sense. I'm like, why would it be CM Punk?
He's not gonna be there. Next week. He's gonna be on.
We know who it is. My bad. If you watch the rest of wrestling, I'll tell you the rest of the recap. At the end of the match, after Sami Zayn calms down a bit and puts the chair down, Seth Rollins does again. We had two in the same row. Another deadliest move in all of sports entertainment: the roll-up pin. Rolls up Sami Zayn, beats him, and instead of rubbing it in his face and laughing ha 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 like the Joker, he comes over to him and tries to console him a bit. I forgot what happened in that exchange because I started walking away, leaving the arena as if it's like a movie going off. Didn't wait for the post-credit scene until boom, boom, boom. Somebody came and started beating on this bull with a hoodie on. Take off the hoodie. Is it Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso? Nope. It is what's his name? Drew McIntyre. It's a D. Threw me off. Drew McIntyre. And then, Joe Testator's like, oh, we haven't seen him since October. I'm like, October? Okay, it's December. Goddamn, he's been going for a while. Not even really, but it feels like it. So, yeah, Drew McIntyre is who hit Jey Uso.
So, my thing is this. But that situation is, Drew, you lost against CM Punk. What is your motive now? You lost against CM Punk. You thought he was a bitch. You lost. You fought Jey Uso in the War Games last year. You lost. You was a little bitch. What's next? You should be fighting for the mid-card title right now. You should be coming at the Braun Breaker and Sheamus to put on a fucking banger after banger after banger. Not saying you got buried because you are that, but your stock right now, you should be high mid card. That's what in the kind. Not the USA Championship in the Continental, because you bigger than way bigger than LA Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
What's going on? And I get you fighting Jay, but Jay's not getting this belt no time soon. Cause he got some bloodline shit to work out with. Unless he going to just get the whole narrative.
I don't think Drew McIntyre likes the bloodline, so he just happened to go against the closest person that was there. It couldn't be Sami Zayn because for booking reasons, Sami Zayn needed to fight Seth Rollins, so why not just hit Jey Uso? And he doesn't necessarily hate Jey Uso individually. He hates Jey Uso part of that bloodline, because the bloodline cost Damian Priest the match against Roman Reigns that time.
So, but you fought for a heavyweight championship, but Jey Uso didn't cause you no heavyweight championship match.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. He
It
don't
makes
hate.
you.
He don't hate Jey Uso as an individual. He hate that Jey Uso went back to that family. He can't stand that family.
So you just trying to bring that narrative back to Bridge. You didn't bring and pretty much give Drew something to do after he has his staples.
Yeah,
After a great
because it
storyline
doesn't make any
segment.
sense for him to try to go against CM Punk. So keep those two away from each other, please.
So in other words, is you should have had him go against Braun Breaker.
Oh, that'd be
Be Petty
interesting
Drew.
too.
You should have had him be Petty Drew. Like, no, I
I feel
deserve my
like he's
belt.
above that level that Braun Breaker's on,
No,
so that's a
no, he
risk.
is. He is. He really is. But he didn't beat Gunther or Sheamus for that belt. He lost to Gunther, which I feel like Drew probably should have won or
I mean,
Sheamus.
but Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso is going to be entertaining because they're both up there on the level. If Drew tries to go against Braun Breaker, it's only helping out Braun Breaker because now you're giving Braun Breaker a chance to go up against somebody that's upper mid card.
So I would say on a fantasy booking, how would you bring Drew into the heavyweight picture if Gunther is that
Oh,
champion
he can
that's
slot
trying
right
to bring
in.
that?
He's up there. That's what I'm saying. He's a main. Drew McIntyre is a main eventer. I take it back of this upper mid card crap. Drew
So
McIntyre is a main
I like
eventer.
that
I'm
you say
tripping.
that. Drew came back. He didn't really get his lick back against Damian Priest.
That's fine. Have him go against Damian Priest too. Damian Priest got to go
No,
against Finn
build it
Balor
up.
right
No,
now
but
though.
mind you, build that shit up. But as Priest is beefing with Gunther, Priest got to go against both odds. And that's how you build up Priest as one of them. Now, mind you, I don't want Priest to win, depending on how the story is written out. Priest got to go against Gunther, two heels. He's a tweener, I'm going to say. He was a heel, but then became a face because how he built the championship around him. Gunther's a coward, but Priest, how he antagonized Gunther, nobody booed Priest. Gunther should never won that match. Either way, if you can't go and keep Priest like that and Gunther was being a bitch and Gunther had to get his lick back, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's how you book the story. Now, Drew ain't get his lick back against Priest from what happened with CM Punk. He changed that shit on CM Punk. Nah, bro, you cashed in on me, bro. I lost my belt. You tripping. Let me get in here right now. Y'all got money to show y'all who I really am. That's how you book Drew. Petty Drew, it got to get his belt right now and get in the triple threat. That's how I see it. I'm talking about a real triple threat. Him, Priest, and Gunther. That's a meat versus meat match. No Diddy chat. That's how they say it in WWE terminology in WWE universe. I'm sorry. No homo. But you get it. You get it, Cypher.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than why Finn Balor getting involved. I get it. But then Priest just beat Finn Balor?
Did they fight?
I think so.
Okay.
And I think was it not Crown? Was it Crown Jewel? Yeah, I think it was the one before that.
See, it's so many matches. That's why when you add in more pay-per-views, if you're trying to do a double up of Saturday and Sundays, it's like, gosh, trying to keep up and remember each match is crazy. But
Yeah.
any final thoughts before we do the wrap up, the outro?
No, I got none. No, I got none.
All right, well, AJ, where can the good folks find you?
Westphilly AJ on the gaming platform. I'm playing the game. Y'all can get chopped anytime.
All right, folks, be sure to put that subscribe button in the chokehold and make that like button tap out and say happy birthday to Dashy in the comments. Splat.